We're gonna have a Kickturn Party tonight. All right.
Welcome to Kickturn Party! Welcome back to Kickturn Party. We're on our way to Kona for the 45th.
Kona.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to see Wenzel Rummel, and who else are we going to see?
We're going to see Steve Olson.
That's right.
Steve Caballero will be there playing with your thing. Donnie Griffin will be there. Buck Smith. Yeah, we're hoping for
Christian Hosoi.
That's right. So stay tuned for more.
Okay, so here we are. That was us in the car. We're on our way to Kona.
Oh look, there it is, Kona!
There it is, Kona. We have arrived. These are the first day practice runs when everybody was trying to do practice runs.
Figuring out
Snake.
the snake.
And that course was
It was the hardest I've ever seen it.
I didn't get anywhere near it.
I couldn't complete it without missing a cone.
I saw several skateboard professionals, like Dave Duncan here, who had a tough time navigating the course the first few runs.
It was literally like, it was the third or fourth cone. After that, it was and figured out where it used to be.
The original snake.
That's correct.
And,
Well,
Yeah.
and also what you notice, they've got a kind of a new paint job on the snake now, and they painted the circles where the cones go, so it's easy to put them exactly back where they always need to be every time. And so if the skater hits the cone, knocks it off, you just put it right back on the circle.
Yeah, and there goes Dave Hackett, and look, Hackett even misses a couple of cones there. And there's our producer, Bunny.
Who's that guy?
He made it up to the K in the Kona.
he did, and his stance is goofy.
That's one way to put it.
And this is Nathan Midget, Alan Midget's son, ripping it up on that crusty,
Literally
crusty.
casually skating the concrete half pipe. And for those of you who've been to Kona, you know how gnarly that thing is. And it's not easy to skate, and it's the kind of thing where if you fall on it, it's gonna rip you up. And he's tearing that thing up with no pads on.
I would say that he was one of the absolute gnarliest young skaters there, and I was a little disappointed. Like at the 40th, you had a lot of young pool dudes,
yeah.
and I would have liked to have seen some more of that head-to-head.
Yeah,
kind of
right,
stuff
right.
with, like Midget and Wooten or something.
That's
Wild Man
from Mississippi or somewhere.
Oh man, that guy was so cool.
He's doing it fakey.
Yeah.
Snake run,
Yeah.
switch. That was so rad.
When I first rolled in, he did this little carve and did his hand against the tombstone, and I said, "Dude, that's the coolest thing I've seen."
Hey!
So
I'm
that
never here, but I'm here.
Yeah, so we got Bunny in the studio on camera today because we have a special guest producer behind the lens today. Sydney is rocking the cameras for us today.
right.
And
There's our producer. He's never on camera. This is Bunny. And he is on camera with us because he went to Kona with us.
Yeah, we're talking.
the three of us got to. JD didn't get to come with us, and nobody else. There's just the three of us in a van
and it's hard to
for
say,
a 5-day weekend.
And the van had everything in it. It was his parents'
one of
van.
everything.
Yeah,
And there was one of everything.
sometimes
Right-
two of everything.
And you know,
Or five of everything.
You know, there was a stuffed squirrel right next to my head.
There
the
was
entire
3
time,
pairs of
eating an
scissors in
acorn.
my door alone.
There we go. You know, and there was toilet paper right next to me, just in case in case I ran into trouble in the van.
Yeah,
It was great.
It was epic, and it's hard to say because the experiences were so different. Kona 40 was amazing. Kona 45 Kona 45 was amazing.
Yep.
They were both great.
It was a lot different this time, but some of the same characters were there again. Christian was there with Van Doren. He had his like regular crew, of course.
And
Duncan
shout
was
out to Van Dorn for running the grill and giving out T-shirts.
Yeah.
Excellent job.
Yeah, Van Doren, you rock, man. Everything that you've done for us as skateboarders and the community is just amazing. And then, you had Hackett and his team. Olsen was there. Olsen was a riot as usual.
Alba.
Salba was there. We had a whole bunch of like the almost pro AMs from the day that were there. Like Cleo was there.
Cleo Coney.
And the embassy crew was there. Of course,
Alan Midget, Nathan Midget, Buck Smith, Lenny Bird. There was a whole...
Rodney Mead was there.
And if you
Donnie
follow
Griffin.
us, you've been watching our 10 question series that Mr. Cavler came up with. And those are just great. It's pure gold, those 10 questions.
Yep.
So
everybody seems a little trepidatious to start off with when they do it, but after they get into
after the
it,
second or third question, it's just money,
something that every skateboarder is going to know. All right, so this is the pool session. We watched a little bit of the snake run session. This was kind of the pool session that was going on.
But to let
we have koozies.
We are set up. Our booth is set up right behind the pool, next to the embassy team.
And this is Scott Hewson.
Yep.
And he is an old man, just like me.
And he rips. Yep.
Scott was great.
Scott still does frontside
inverts.
inverts.
First time.
And we've got a 10 questions with him we need to get up.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't have that.
I just put it up. And here's Mr. Duncan.
Yep.
Yeah. We had some blood spilled.
Yep.
The second day. That pool.
Donnie Griffin of Bones Brigade fame. Ooh, Dave. Donnie took a pretty bad spill, and that took him out pretty much for the weekend.
Yeah, that was on the second day. That pool is a killer. You have to.
It broke me.
It's a widowmaker.
It's broke me a couple of times.
I'll be honest. I've never even stepped foot in it. I'm scared of it.
It's broken me
widowmaker.
twice.
Yeah.
Of the different times that I've been to Kona.
There's Scott, Dave, Duncan.
Nobody's there.
I'm not sure who that guy is, but he was ripping.
That was a sweet Smith.
Yeah.
That was an entry Smith.
Entry Smith, exactly. And
Rip
that's
it,
Scott
Scott
again. Yep. We're going down to the Rage at the Rose in Ardmore, Alabama, Paul Guerrero's ramp, and Scott's going to be there.
Yep.
We're looking forward to that.
A lot of the same regional guys are going to be there.
And so that was a really great, that was the day, the first day.
Yep.
Everybody was just kind of warming up the pool, figuring out what was going on. There wasn't a lot of ripping going on. The second day is when
the highlight of day one is, for the first time, we all got to meet Sheddie Mercury.
We all
who turned out to be the coolest cat ever.
He was, and for whatever reason, I was like so despondent. I was just sitting in the shadows, and I hardly talked to Sheddie. I've been talking to him a lot through social media.
Yeah,
now,
well, and I had been emailing with him saying, "Yeah, we're coming," and then it was really nice. Like, dude, I know you're probably watching this episode. You rock. Everything that you're doing now in your generation, it's like you're old generation like us, but you're also young generation, and you bridge that gap, and you do so much for it.
Yeah.
Dude, you rock. Everybody that knows him, that's watching the show, knows how cool that guy is. So keep it up, man.
Yeah.
You're a super cool guy.
And he does look like Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, he does. And I know I'm jumping ahead, but he made Hall of Meat.
Oh,
he did make
that
Hall
was
of
the
Meat.
day after it. It was
yeah,
the day.
yeah,
It was the Sunday after Kona 45 at the Jax Beach Park.
Right.
And he was kind of, he wasn't goofing around, but he was kind of goofing around and stepped on that board wrong and made Hall of Meat. Also, if you've been following us for any length of time, Kona 45 weekend was the weekend that I turned over the Instagram account to Bunny. And you'll notice how much better it is now because, man, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I would just post episodes every once in a while. Bunny puts stories up. He knows how to tag people right. He knows how to get it, and it's kind of made our
next big venture,
TikTok. We have the account. We just haven't started using it yet.
I don't think it will. I'm sorry.
We'll get Sydney on our TikTok channel.
But day one, we got there. We pull up. it's kind of hectic. They're trying to get stuff going, so we go settle into our place, and then we headed to Jax Beach Park, right?
Yeah, we went and
Yep.
skated Jax Beach Park, and
One of
actually,
the-
I've got a little video of that.
One of the better
Okay.
parks out in that region right now.
All right, so cut.
Say good morning, Bunny.
Good morning, Bunny.
And I didn't ride at all here.
No,
wasn't
actually,
big.
I think I've got a little of you riding in there.
Yeah,
I
but
got a
was
little
such
bit of all
I-
this. So
I
this
really-
park is really good. This
Yeah.
is a team pain park. Really good stuff. That little snake run.
The
is
flow
just
bowl.
So much fun.
The flow bowl is
So
my
cool.
favorite.
Yep.
I really like the.
I don't know what I rode the flow bowl last time we went, and I didn't ride it at all.
I really
I'm
like
just
the
so
big
scared
slant
of
wall. I
everything.
know Jay's not a big fan of the big slant wall, but I like it.
Yeah.
I just haven't got used to.
It's
having a
got
big
it's
slide
very
wall like that,
goofy
but
foot
it's-
friendly.
Yeah.
I really like the whole layout. It's easy to kind of one side of the flow, the other side of the flow, hit the big
You
wall.
know, it's a beautiful park, and here we are 5 years later, and it still seems to have held up. pretty
Yeah,
well.
it's held up a lot better
Yeah.
than our park has as far as the quality of the concrete.
Yeah.
Although ours did great for about 10 years. It's just been the last couple of years the concrete has just gone to shit.
And then there was that poor fella there that had on all the baggy stuff and just a few teeth in his head who came up to me and he said, "Man, I wish somebody would record me skateboarding."
Yeah, I saw that guy, and I think I edited him out.
Oh.
Poor
Yeah.
fella.
Yeah. He was actually a pretty
Look
good
at
skater.
look at
He
Jay's
wasn't
with
bad.
all these multiple angles. How are you doing that? Are you splicing runs together?
Because we always do all the same run.
I was gonna say.
You only get one run.
It's only. It's not the same
when
run.
when you're there for a half hour, you
Yeah.
only get one line.
and we only have one camera,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, there goes Bunny over there with his stupid cowboy hat on and
Oh,
no
shit.
pads.
Oh, because you came out there in pads and got all like overheated and went and took all your pads off.
Yeah, but there was that one lady.
You trying to make some
I was
moves.
trying to make some moves.
How'd that work out for you?
I didn't
Apparently it
approach
didn't,
her. No,
because he's here hanging with us.
Yep. clearly.
But you know, we just got a. Do you see that shout out on Instagram? That guy with the jewelry that wants to. Yeah. Some guy that wants to get us in some chains.
Oh, my
Then you'll be
goodness.
styling with the women there, Bunny.
Absolutely.
Hey man, I'll rock a chain for a minute.
Oh, that girl was killing it. She
Yep.
was like, what, 14? 15?
Yeah, she was about 14 or 15.
Shredding it.
Yeah, I actually took
Better
several.
than me.
I took several runs with her.
Yeah.
So this was Thursday.
Look at that,
when
she's
we
way
first
up
got
on that
there.
wall.
Now we had stopped by the park, and then the next day was the video from what we were watching earlier, and then Steve Caballero's band played that
Yes.
night.
Right.
Yeah,
Which
that was
was-
Friday night, right?
Friday night, which was
Well, he
totally
played again
awesome.
Saturday night, but he played outside Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we after this we headed to the beach, which was more my speed.
Right. But there's some this snake run. There should be some doubles coming up.
Oh yeah, and there was the kids playing around at the dish at the very bottom, and
About killed us.
I got
Yeah.
taken out a couple of times.
But this
It was all good though.
Yeah, this park is really great. Really great. We had such a good time.
And
here.
even the pool was really good. I took my staple few runs in the pool, not getting crazy. I'm still nursing a really bad injury.
There's Bunny right there. There's our
I was
producer
gonna
going
say,
through the snake
who's
run.
the guy in the helmet? It kind of looked like me skating, and it was me with the flailing arms.
This whole park is that little snake
No
run.
way. I think the flow bowl is the best part
The pool
because you
is
go
also
fast.
Really
The
nice.
pool is great.
You know what? Everybody has their own opinion, okay?
Yeah, but everybody else's opinion's wrong.
And this, I believe, is Nate.
No, that's
following
Jay.
me.
Yeah, I'm following you. Yes. Yeah, because
And I
I
think we
I
almost
was
flied.
going.
Keep taking skate trips. They're
Yeah.
epic. They're
The
unforgettable.
the experience is worth
I know
so
it's-
much more than collecting skateboards and hanging them on your damn wall.
Right. you
Go
get
on a skate
lifetime
trip.
Of stories.
Yeah, go on a trip. And then when you get home and all
Yeah,
your
Jay.
your crew that you hang out with is totally bummed because they didn't go.
Okay,
we
here's
go. Here's
some
where I'm
doubles,
following you
and
guys.
Yeah.
Bunny's following us. This is actually a pretty fun little video here, because at the end we get kind of confused on where we're going.
Oh, I think you go through the dish and I'm like, what to do?
Yeah. But we figure it out,
You did.
Yeah.
Yay.
and even the cameraman figures it out,
I know.
and we did it. We did a great job. That was
Oh.
a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
There's Bunny in the pool. Look, I got up to
Vert.
7 o'clock.
You got up to vert. It was past 6 feet, right?
My goal on a trip like this to stay healthy and not get hurt, rub some tile and get out.
Pretty much. I wish I could. I wish
like
I
to
could
skateboard too.
Yeah. I wish I could skate this. More often. A lot of these parks, I wish I could skate on a daily basis.
Great, absolutely. If this was your local park, yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Oh, if this was my local park, meth all day.
Shut up. Only Bunny does meth.
Well,
Whatever.
that guy that was there, he could have linked you up.
Well, funny story this morning, I went to get a coffee at Java, and they said, hey, we're doing a little poll this morning. What's your favorite fair activity? And I said, meth. And they all lost it. Because I know I was the only person. I love that.
So
that
bench right
so
there,
fun.
that's where Sheddie Hall of Beat it
slapped
himself.
himself.
That section is actually a whole lot of
That might
fun.
be my favorite part.
I really like that section too.
I haven't spent enough time over there, but it is great.
I didn't go over there until the end of the day, and everybody was ready to go, and I was like, oh, if I had an hour here, I could really...
Oh, it's tons of fun, and it's spread out enough, but fast enough. It's super fun.
It's great that Team Pain puts all these different features in such a small area.
Yep.
I mean, this park is not much bigger than the Knoxville Skate Park, and it's got so much more to ride.
Yeah.
So many more things. The little Jersey barriers.
It still has plenty of street plaza. I mean,
yeah.
The way they incorporate the backside there with the triangle, everything about it. Yep.
This is a 2.0, 3.0 version of ours is an earlier version of what skate parks were.
And they've got an air-conditioned bathroom.
They've got an air-conditioned background.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I probably would have used
that
it.
That was a little bit of the first part of what we took
Yeah.
on our trip to Kona.
Thursday. That was Thursday.
And I think that might have been Friday morning on the
Thursday
Jackson because we went Friday morning to Jacksonville Skate Park, and then we went and played, and then we went to urethane and all that stuff later on.
Yeah.
But regardless, timeline doesn't matter.
Yawning over there.
I'm old and I'm tired.
He's complaining he's old and tired. What the?
Oh,
Anyways, all right. So that was day one.
Thanks for
And
coming.
we're gonna come back and we're gonna send you day 2 of our Kona extravaganza, and day 2 is even better than day 1. So we'll be back.
We'll be back. Thanks for tuning
Thanks
in.
for coming.
Send us an email.
Later.
Everybody's gonna hang out here tonight. All right. We'll pass out in the flat. All right. Tonight. We got nothing better to do than to take 6 runs, drink a dozen brews. Don't talk about anything else. We don't wanna know. We're dedicated to beers, holes, and bros. Backside slasher, website grind, kickturn, garbage. We'll hang out by the peanut pool all night and every night. And go someplace else and smoke and yell. It's Friday night. We got nothing better to do than take 6 runs, drink a dozen